Welcome back. We're about to warm up again.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. Yeah. Gard has a look at your changing outlook.
Yeah, we were just talking about the roller coaster temperatures, and it really is a roller coaster. We went from cold this weekend, now we were warmer today. We're going to be even warmer by midweek. We're starting to see some peaks of sunshine out there. We still have this layer of low clouds, and we've even seen some sprinkles over to the west. So it's been a pretty dreary and gloomy day, but temperatures feeling much warmer. We're in the low 70s on the south shore, some of us on the north shore in the 70s as well, up a bit farther to the north in those mid 60s. Bay St. Louis right now 68 degrees, so feeling pretty warm compared to yesterday, about 5 to 10 degrees warmer than 24 hours ago. So feeling better. It's not going to get too much colder overnight even. We'll see those temperatures drop into the mid 60s. So waking up tomorrow still in the 60s, and we're really going to warm up by tomorrow afternoon well into the 70s. So we did have a very long stretch of above normal temperatures, even seeing 20 degrees above normal some of those days. And we finally flipped that pattern just a bit. For the last 3 days, we've been slightly below average, but we're quickly going to climb right back up above average. For tomorrow and Wednesday, we'll be in the 80s on Wednesday. We could tie that record high set in 2020 of 80 degrees. And then by Thursday, we'll see a storm system move through overnight Wednesday into Thursday. That's going to drop those temperatures back down into the low 70s and then 50s by the weekend. So right now we have a low pressure system north of us. This is not the system that's going to come through at the end of the week. This is a little bit of a higher up system that's going to get pulled up towards the northeast, but it is causing a little bit of rainfall just to the west of us. So as that does pull northeastward, we might see a couple sprinkles of rain overnight into tomorrow as that moves through, but that's not going to be the big weather maker this week. You can see those little pops of green. We might see some heavier downpours at some points early tomorrow, but we'll clear up by the afternoon. Wednesday still staying pretty dry until the evening hours. Then we'll start to see this storm system push through from this second low pressure system. That's the one that's going to bring us that storm activity Wednesday into Thursday. Now model timing keeps pushing this back later and later. Now this moves through the area early on Thursday. So we are giving 20% for tomorrow and Wednesday. Those pop-up showers across the area. Wednesday, maybe we see a few showers ahead of that line, but it's mostly going to be overnight, 80% through Thursday morning. The rest of Thursday looks to be beautiful. Once those clouds move out, we'll see some sunshine, temperatures feeling nicer. And then for the weekend, we are looking at wet conditions once again, 60% each day as we have another system move through. So we keep getting these low pressure systems. Right now, there's that one that we're looking at to the north, pulling up northeastward. That's why we're not really going to see the impacts from that. But the next system making its way on the west coast right now, we were talking earlier about that atmospheric river event. That's bringing a lot of rainfall to California, and then it's going to push our direction. Now we're looking at this exit region of that upper level low where you see those white colors. That's what we look for severe weather potential. So on Thursday, that's Wednesday night into Thursday that we see that storm system. Notice how that stays well up to the north of us. So that severe potential, I'm thinking, will not be too high for our area, but we could see maybe some stronger storms. Into the weekend, we get that exit region a little bit farther down to the south, so we could see some strong storms, heavy rainfall Saturday and Sunday before that all clears out on Monday. So we do have a severe weather outlook for Wednesday. Notice how that is a bit to the north of us. It does include parts of the North Shore and that level 1 risk for severe weather. So we could see gusty, damaging winds, maybe some heavy downpours, and there's a very low end tornado threat. Rain potential, though, is not very significant. We could see up to an inch in some places where we have that training rainfall, but it does look to move through fairly quickly early Thursday morning. So we shouldn't get too much rainfall, but we do need that rain. We're still below average for January so far, and those temperatures have been so warm, so that rain wouldn't be necessarily a bad thing. Those temperatures have stayed very, very warm over the past couple of weeks. We had that little flip below average. We'll stay above average again through the end of the week. And then look at that. By the weekend, we start to see those temperatures falling below average again, but it's actually more normal for this time of year and what we should be seeing. Now, it's January, and we do have to talk about the tropics. We have this area highlighted by the National Hurricane Center out to the northeast Atlantic. You can see that little spin there. It has a very, very low chance of formation, but certainly looks like a tropical system. You can see that spin. We do have a lot of convection there around the center, but it's embedded in this upper level low. So we might see that name. The name is Arlene for the first of the list for 2023, but it is unlikely. The rest of this week, lots of rain chances. We are looking at multiple storm systems moving through, and we'll have that flip to cold, guys, by the time we get to the weekend. So it's looking like it's going to be a very chilly and dreary weekend ahead.
Well, I guess we'll just enjoy these warmer temperatures right now, Hannah.
Because the change is coming.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much.